Hey everybody, I'm sure you already know you need to, just like you need to run your car, maybe not every day, but regularly run the vehicle. It doesn't want to be parked, left sitting around and just run every now and then. Your body needs to be run every day. Give it a regular run, don't leave it sitting around. So that's what I'm doing, just a bit of exercise. Try and get a bit of daily exercise above and beyond the normal. Should get out on one of these boats. Anyway, Happy New Year to everybody. Just wanted to quickly talk to everybody about the 2KD engine in the Hilux, in the Hiace. So I don't even know how to say Hiace properly. I can't say Hiace properly because we don't work on Hiaces, you know, a couple every now and then just for, you know, a bit of information for people. You can find those in the videos. Just in around Melbourne for a few days and been walking pretty fast, that's also, but of course I can talk, and you know, I can talk underwater with a mouthful of whatever, under concrete with a mouthful of marbles, so of course I can walk fast and talk as well. A few people asking questions in the comments quite regularly about the 2KD. What's the 2KD? Well, this is what I'm talking about. We do Pradas and Hiluxes here in Australia, so I don't talk about stuff that maybe I'm going to be wrong about. I talk about what I know about. So basically I'm going to talk about what I know about. So I'm not going to talk much about the 1KD. How funny am I, mate? I tell you. Right, so I'm not going to talk too much about the 2KD because I don't see them every day of the week. Might have seen one or two here or there. So 2KD, as far as I know, correct me if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. In Australia at least, you find that in the Hiace van. Okay, let's talk about Hiace vans a little bit, and do they crack pistons? Well, this is the thing, right? There's a number of different conditions you need compiled together that's going to really contribute to cracking a piston in any of these engines, including other diesel engines that crack pistons that look the same. You can put up a Ranger piston and say, oh, it's another 1KD cracked piston, and most people, depending on the photo, aren't really going to notice the difference or know. Do you know what I mean? So, am I walking too far or what? Anyway, got to get back and get things done by certain times, mate. Busy, busy, busy. So, better walk a bit faster, get the pace up a bit. So look, I've never heard of a crack piston in a 2KD, okay? I've heard the worst rattles from engines, injectors, engines, flogged, worn injectors in 2KDs I've ever heard. So they're probably courier vans that are driving around Melbourne, as an example, and other places. Stop, start, drop-offs, dropping a package here for 70 cents, dropping another package there for $1.70 and all that sort of thing. Stop, start, round the corner. And this is what they do. They generally don't do towing. They don't do highway kilometres. Cleaned up most of the rubbish pretty well, but right, so it's the 2nd of January, people, fresh video. Right, I've got a few other videos there, but they're all pretty boring usually, so I thought I'd do something different and just go for a walk and have a chat about this. Here we go, we've got some runners coming the other way. I'll stop the video when there's too many people around, you know, just for their privacy, because I'm a bit of a, I like to keep my own bit of privacy and that. If I get some windows, I'll say g'day in the reflection and say, look, that gut's still a bit too big, I need to walk further. All right, we'll give them a break. Let me know in the comments who else goes for a walk, and do you say hello, g'day, good morning, morning? What do you say, and what do you generally get back from people? What sort of percentage? And if you're watching this bloke up here, mate, I'm taking a lot of side routes, up, down, back to front, so yeah, I'm quicker than him, don't you worry. We've got a bike rider coming though, here we go. I know, he's it off, even beautiful. Give them their privacy, you know what I mean? Anyway, if you're not doing the right thing, then we won't give you privacy. Looks like I'm going across, I even forget the name of all these bridges and the street names, and it must be Swan Street Bridge, right? Someone let me know. Yeah, that's it. Up there, and all these places they keep changing the names on. Let me know in the comments where I am. Trying to get lost. No, I don't live around here. Somebody said it's like Crocodile Dundee in LA. Go watch the movie. Anyway, it's not about me though, so we're not going to turn the camera around and get all funky and try and be too funny, because I'm not that funny, but you know, every now and then people have a laugh, so that's good. Again, we've got the privacy coming. 2KDs though, let's get back onto these 2KDs and why they haven't cracked pistons. Here we are walking across over the bridge now. bit of privacy for these people. So as much as the 2KD in most circumstances by now, without a Hiace specialist anywhere telling them what the engine needs, unless they've worked out that you can get onto the Prado Hilux specialist information, follow that, and it's going to be about the same. You can actually get an injector kit off me for sorry, I've been running, I ran up the steps. You can actually get that injector kit, you know. At the moment, we still don't keep it in stock, so you just got to be prepared to wait a week or two. Those injectors are a bit dearer, they're hard to get a hold of. Why? Probably because I haven't been telling everybody you need injectors. Yes, you need those, and to replace the seats just as often as the Prados and Hiluxes, all right? So there you go, there's all your street signs. Any reflection for a mirror, oh, there's a mirror there, hey. Anyway, back down the other side we go. What are we going to go down? Riverside, or we'll stay up high for the moment. See if we make it back to the city or not. I'll get out of battery soon. So look, the picture is, hang on, we've got a cyclist there. It would have been good, I should have brought the bike. Here we go. Yeah, they're running rings around me. They're all jogging, mate. They're all running, right? You meant to get your blood pumping. Look, if you can, for a good, you know, at least 5. 5's better than nothing. 10, 15, 20 minutes, a few times a week. Get the blood pumping, mate. Build up that heart muscle. Anyway, can't be running and doing videos. And I'm not staying on topic, and I don't care, right? Older bloke, much better manners than everybody else. I just said, g'day, and he said, good morning, smile and a nod. That's what I'm talking about, people. When you're out there, you can say g'day to people, and if someone does, you can answer back instead of ignore them. Thanks. I even picked up this spare zip tie, because not only does that clean up a bit, it's something that's useful. Not that I need one zip tie, but combination thing. Had someone answer back, good morning, reluctantly, you know, the fake smile. Come on, people, it's not that hard, is it? You know, don't just do it just because you have to. Do it because you can, mate. Be happy. All right, 2KDs. You get the picture. So they're old flogged injectors, 400,000 Ks. They're rattling their heads off, blowing smoke. You hear them take off. You know what I'm talking about. All these rattles, you know what I mean? What's going on here? Is this a work area I'm going to get locked out of, or do I have to go over that bridge? Mate, I'm going to get lost here somewhere. All right, let's see what happens. Looks like they're pulling the, that's why they're leaving all the zip ties on the ground. I better let them know. So the point is, they're just lucky. They're running dirty, they're filthy things. The intakes could be caked up because you've got more soot because of those old flogged injectors. They just haven't been under those heated load. Add that sort of thing, hook up a boat, start a trip around Australia. It's all over Red Rover, whatever that means, okay? So be aware of that. Oh, look at that, isn't that awesome? Some sculpture. Well, you know, you wouldn't see that out in the bush, would you? So to recap, they are, you could call them the same injectors. They're very similar, almost the same, but different. It's the same but different, if that makes sense. They will fit in and bolt down and all that, but you won't be able to code them. They'll work, but they won't work right. They do need to replace the seats will leak. The injectors wear out just the same. They're just like the 120 Prado injectors, if you like. They won't be DLC coated on the command piston. Not sure if the replacements are. Haven't pulled any apart yet because we don't work on those. So I'm giving you what I got. Maintenance still needs to be the same. If you want to keep it running clean and efficient, responsive, all those benefits you get from the big birthday, cleaning out the intake, new map filter, injectors, checking everything, making sure everything's in absolute peak condition. So that's about what I got for you on the 2KD. Like, there's only one of me. Mate, you know, fact of the matter is, we're near the end of the video now. I'm not a full-time vehicle technician. It's the bigger picture for me. I need to help a lot more people, so I help thousands of people. So it's not about me being on the tools. These are doctors' hands, right? So my job is finding people that can do the job right, or train you people to do the job right. At least make you aware the job needs to be done right, what needs to be done to look after your vehicle. And the information on this channel, like I said, useful for any makes and models. A lot of general information also, or can be used as general information. Right, be aware of these diesels. They do require maintenance. They're for people in Australia and other countries like Australia, I guess, outback touring, long remote travel that might need to carry extra fuel, big fuel tanks, towing where you need the economy, four-wheel drive tracks regularly. Otherwise, you should probably have the petrol or, you know, petrol hybrid option would be really good. These things, people just dump them in the river on New Year's Eve. They're all gone, mate. Everyone just threw them in, gone. Don't worry, the government pays for it. For the people that don't know, the taxpayer is the government funding. Our breakfast is included, a la carte, basically all you can eat and order whatever you want. I'm going to be focusing on one small piece of bread, heap of avocado, grilled tomatoes, spinach, mushrooms. I'll get some baked beans, try and leave most of the sauce behind. Trying to go for the good stuff, a few eggs, happy days, that'll be breakfast. Put the right fuel in, same as you do in your vehicle. You've got to look after yourself. No point loving your vehicle and having a great vehicle if you're not looking after yourself and taking the time to do so. All the best for the new year. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, turn the bell, and I'm out of here. See ya. That's the view up the river from the Merry Christmas Bridge. And this is down the river from the Merry Christmas Bridge. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. See ya. Some stairs, beautiful. Pretty quiet in the casino this time of the morning. I run upstairs 2 or 3 at a time usually. It's the way to do it, get that blood pumping. Back to the room for a quick freshen up and then breakfast, and we're out of here. Just like we do on the vehicle, we'll put the trip stats up once we finish. Going up, going up, going up. There it is. I went along the river, Swansweet Bridge, back up this side, across this bridge, back that way a bit, and the conclusion is the 2KDs, they need as much maintenance as the 1KDs, but you're probably not going to see a cracked piston unless you give it a heavy load and work it hard for a long time. Like I said, I've chucked in a bit of bonus info, bit of entertainment, bada bing, bada boom. Catch you on the next video. See ya.